was about to say good morning, but no, good afternoon. Pretty sure I haven't spoken to you today. Having a shocker of a day, a real shocker. I am in a lot of pain, pretty much from head to toe. My legs and my arms are particularly burny, fiery, sore. Did get out for that walk with the dog. I might have filmed a few little clips on that just because I had to, which I appreciate very much having the dogs because I did, even though I was in pain, I still enjoyed the walk. It's, it's just good being out in fresh air and taking in some different sights. I just find it really good. Come back, sit down and go, oh, yes, I'm still in pain, but I think just moving's good. But obviously with my stupid plantar fasciitis, I can't just move all the time, be on my feet all the time because that's no fun. But yeah, the walk was pretty good. My foot's not too bad today, so just resting me actually. Just been editing videos for you. I'm trying to get them up to date. I'm getting there. I'm doing just done last weekend, so we're almost up to date. But yeah, Kev's had so much work again this morning. He's just gone for a nap now. He's gone to the bedroom, so have a sleep. But yeah, he's been, I don't know what time he was up early. We're both up about 4 o'clock this morning, I think, and he's been working ever since. So that's what, 8 hours. He's put in an 8-hour day already on his day off. Yeah. He's got crazy amounts of work at the moment. He'll need to put the brakes on shortly or his body's just not going to be happy. But yeah, he's got his DC trip coming up soon, so that'll be a bit of a break for him, hopefully. Anyway, I'm very glad I'm booked into hospital next week. I said to Kevin, he was like, what? I said, well, not to get away from you guys, from my family and the house, but just to hopefully come back with less pain and more ability to do things. Because like I mean today, I've got my boxes are all over there. I did unpack and build some things yesterday, but I can sit and do the rest. But even doing that, it's like, well, a bit too much, and obviously packing them all up and things. I think what I did last time, I bring everything through, sit on the floor and maybe potter and do some things. It'll just depend, because that big box is the new desk, which Kevin's hopefully going to put together for me this afternoon or tomorrow. But I need to clear out the back room before we can do that. But hopefully that will be able to keep that area organised and tidier, and it'll make me happier. And you guys won't have to look at my big pile of messes right there, right now. Alright, now I picked up the phone to find a flower, and then I thought I haven't checked in with you guys, so I better do that, because who knows how much checking in I will do today. Kevin's still asleep, so I've just put some potatoes on to cook, and then we'll decide what to do later on. I've still got some salads in there if you want a salad, or we can just have potatoes, but I thought I'll get them cooked because they're going to take 20 minutes anyway to cook, and it's 5 to 2. And if he's not up, I'll just decide what I'm going to have when they're ready. So I've got I set it for 10 minutes, and I'm going to give it a bit of a shake and put another 10 minutes on. In the meantime, I'm going to head out here. I did already spend a bit of time working on my puzzle. But I'm going to do a bit of a tidy up here. Again, I've already started. I put some stuff away, but obviously I've got more stuff to deal with. So let's see if I can get it tidied up and sorted and move that thing into the other room, the guest room for now, so that when he's ready to do it, we're all done. And then we're going so much better than this. this stuff here. Of course, I put stuff on the road. They've got one little shelf down the bottom there where things could go. Probably all that stuff. Maybe I can move things actually. Very good. Good to get this area more usable and neat and tidy. Unlike a lot of jobs, that didn't take very long. Now, shall we keep things real? Oh, it's not too bad. I've got to photograph all this stuff on the bed pretty much. I've just dumped a few things there. Yeah, not too bad. Not too good, but it's not too bad. As I said, the bulk of this is stuff I've got to photograph over the weekend, hopefully. I won't obviously put it up on Depop for sale until after we get back. I might even come in this afternoon. I can never work out the right time for lighting. Actually, maybe I'll go and get my camera and I'll see what I can do. I did photograph these before, but the lighting on some of the photos isn't very good. So I want to redo them in here, perhaps. I don't know whether, I mean, I say natural light, but I don't know. I never find things photograph up that well. But yeah, I'm going to grab my phone and we'll try and take some more photos, and at least then I can get some more things sorted here. It's been a bit of a change in the weather. The wind was actually going that direction before, now it's sort of coming back this way. I think it's kicked up a whole lot of dust from somewhere or something. We haven't gone for our afternoon walk yet. Today. Bits of stuff blowing everywhere, rubbish. It did come up really quick. Oh, it has cooled down. Okay, come on, let's go inside. Come on. Bear. Come on. I'll sort of do my exercise. Kevin's building the desk for me. The wind's actually not coming through. Oh, it's a little bit. We shut the back doors now though. Oh, it's a bit crazy out there, puppies. I was just trying to tidy up from lunch, and I've come up with an idea for dinner because I don't feel like cooking. I'm not that good. I'm feeling slightly better. But I've realised we've got an extra sweet potato that I cooked last night. I've got a chicken, or fake chicken, vegan chicken schnitzel that I can air fry both of those. And I bought corn cobs the other day, and they're a bit smaller than usual. So like that one's particularly smaller than the other one. I thought that'll make a nice little dinner. Perfect. So yeah, I said I was just packing the dishwasher and cleaning up. Successfully made it back from the walk, and this is as far as Kevin's got the bottom part done. He's just got to do the top little shelves. That's looking nice. While Kevin's finishing off my desk, I guess I will work on some more of containers. So I've got these ones, I've got some more of the roll out shelf things, and I've got some more of these. We've already built one lot, I'll build the other lot. That way we can do with all that rubbish at the same time. That'll be good. There you go, there's my desk. Looks really nice. My pictures aren't quite centered now, but that's okay. Should be enough room to put the trolley down the end still, which is kind of what goes there. I was thinking my photo books could go there, but they're going to be too deep. They're not going to fit there. It's not deep enough for my photo books. So, probably still need a little bookshelf. But this will probably work okay. Yeah, I've got the shelf, and then I could have 3 rows of photo books on there. I don't know where. Could go in this room, I guess. Or I could just put them in a cupboard. My little, they'll sit up there fine. My little special stuffy things. They need a home. Goes to all my castles, doesn't it? How many have I got? Oh, I've got, yeah, enough to certainly fill up all that shelving there. But it means the desk goes through underneath. And there's 3 little drawers, which I think we'll be using for our postage stuff for eBay. And there is a shelf down there as well. But I don't know what to put down there. Nothing, perhaps. Once I've finished with Depop, I will have more space, obviously, in that cupboard. Yeah. Like, I've got weight stuff down there. But I have to have a think about my photo books. Because sometimes the chair comes through here. Photo books will cut down the space in there, won't they? That cupboard, if I bring the whole cupboard through. I don't know if in the front entry cupboard I didn't go too deep for that because it's only 22 centimetres. Let me take one and see, actually. And then we'll know. But I think they're too deep. But I'm still happy with it. But yeah, the shelf's not as deep as I thought it was. It's just fine. We needed something narrow here anyway. Would have been out. Yeah, see, too deep for there. I don't think they're going to fit here. Oh, they might. Oh, no, they don't. Oh my gosh, so close. So close, yet so far. What a shame. To think about what else we can do with my photo books. I've got some, I mean, I've just got so many, I guess. So they could have made that desk a bit deeper and the shelves a bit deeper. But the day starts with lots of sneezing. Sorry, Coda's butt's in the road. Lots of sneezing and snuffling. I think I've got a bit of an allergy, I think. I've never sneezed so much. Hey, Choo-Choo, what you doing? Are we over it now, are we? Are we over it? Are we finished our sneezing and snuffling? Nope. I was trying to get a slow-mo of them sneezing. I don't know if I got anything or not. Might have got Coda. Kevin and I have had I just had my shower and got dressed. Kevin, oh my gosh, there's still sneezing going on. I've just had my shower and got dressed. Kevin's still in it. Joy's just finishing off. I just wanted to show you. I made all these things up yesterday. I don't think I filmed yesterday. I was in a bit of pain. I sat and I assembled these things. I brought them all through here. So the next stop obviously is to try and sort them. So we go. Don't know, I might have some time this morning. I'm feeling okay now, but I've been up since again 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to get these doggies ready to go. So once Kevin's dressed, we can head out for their little walk. I've got a parcel to pick up and get a few groceries. So now it's just very up high.
That's okay, you can adjust it, can't you?
No.
How wide is the picture though?
But I'm just getting the ceiling. So maybe we turn it the other way, upside down. Now it's like that.
That was upside down, but it's not going to go upside down.
No, okay. But with the whole clip could go upside down the other way. No, it's worse. Well, it's hard to tell.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. It'll still be bouncy, but we'll see, I guess. Yeah, I'd have to hold, if I can hold the bag still, kind of works.
You need a bum bag.
Yeah, but that doesn't fit all my stuff in it. I've been trying to work out how to use a little camera attached to me, but the bag is too bouncy on my tummy. So best is just to hold it. Maybe I'll wear a hat, but I don't know if I would wear a hat with the camera attached. Still playing around. Kevin's coming with us today, which is nice. I don't think you come for a walk for a whole week, I don't think, Kev. No. He's not been working this morning yet. He's still got some, he does have some work to do, but he's prioritising his family. Made the mistake of letting Kevin go into the source for his chocolate bullets that he wanted, which is just licorice coated chocolate. I saw him getting these scoops to wait for the noisy, stinky pea plate as you go past. Yeah, it was like loading in scoops. He's going to get another one. I said, "Don't you dare!" Because it was right at the end here. I couldn't see him. He was being naughty, wasn't he, pups? You boys are being good. Not supposed to be that warm, but it's certainly warming up today. Well, after the walk anyway now this time. I need to clean my glasses yet again. So, got a few things. Got some mangoes for salad tomorrow. Some berries so I can make up some chia puddings. And a watermelon. That'll be nice. I'll cut that up to have later on. So I'm going to have my breakfast first though. Get that done. Because it's supposed to be lunch with Mum and Dad today. If it is on, I'll come at 1. I haven't heard, so that's usually a good sign, but it just depends. And then I'm going to try, after I have my breakfast, I'm going to make some more of that banana coconut bread, because Kevin and my mum and dad really like it, and I can give some to them to take home, some for Kevin. And I've got some other bananas that are almost ready as well, but maybe tomorrow I can make them. And I also need to ring the hospital because I haven't heard any more about my booking. So I need to check them actually booked in, and that ketamine is happening on Monday. Obviously I can't contact the doctor's surgery anymore because they're actually there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I think. So I kind of thought I might have heard still from them, but obviously not. All right, let's get this breakfast and then we'll do a bit of food prep, and then if I've got time, try and get back into that front entry and get some stuff done in there. Kevin's just gone to Bunnings, if you wonder where he's taken off to. So, yeah. And last night, when he went to pick... I don't think I vlogged. He ended up getting... there was a parcel delivered worth about $2,000, and it got delivered to his office. And he thought, I better go and get it and put it inside. It was an Amazon delivery. And he got the notification... I don't know, we were here watching TV, about to go to bed, he was like umming and ahhing in there, so I better go and get it and move it inside just in case someone happens to drive by, see it outside his office. It was a bit out of the road, but it's all very lit up at night with the lights. So the box would be quite obvious. So he went in and someone had already, it must have come earlier in the afternoon, and someone had already moved into the office. So he did like an hour round trip for nothing. So yeah, poor Kev, so he didn't get up till really late, like after 9, I think he got up, and he's just woken up, so yeah. But he's still, we're both okay today, so that's quite good. Okay, I'm playing more with my little ultra camera to see how we go with that. I just rang the hospital just to double check that I was booked in. They're going to have to get back to me, which doesn't sound good, does it? I'm not just in the system. Because I had a funny feeling, because I haven't heard anything. I think, did I mention this earlier? My brain is like a sieve. When I spoke to the Dr. Batchford's office, was it only earlier this week? You guys probably know better than me. She said that she would send through the online admission form, which I haven't got. So I've just set up a thing. There's nothing there. I just set up a new account. I don't know why. I should have had one from before. But anyway, maybe they've updated their system since then. Anyway, I've redone a new thing, and it's got admissions, and there's nothing there. So I thought, well, I'm going to put a ring and find out. So waiting on that one. I mean, I guess I don't mind, actually. Maybe it would be actually better if it's the week after. Just means I've got another week of pain. But this week Kevin goes. So that means I'd only be in hospital for 4 days. Kevin would only be home by himself for 4 days, which he'd probably be happier about. Just means I won't be able to take him up to the airport, but I could pick him up. So it's not won't be the end of the world if it's not this week. But yeah, I'll follow up on that. Mum's not coming to lunch. Dear me. Dad said she'd been good during the week. I think we're going to get him to Dad and try and get him to get her into hospital because she's just not getting better on her own. She's okay, and then we're not okay. Anyway, Dad's going to come for lunch still, so that'll be nice because he misses out. He just misses out. And he needs socialising, and he's just too good-natured now post-stroke. Like he was always really good. Like he's always really good to Mum, and like they never argued or anything. I mean, not that I know of anyway. I'm sure they had disagreements, a bit like Kevin and myself, but not big arguments or anything like that, or hardly any disagreements really. But now he just can't say no to her. He just wants her to be happy. That's all he wants. And so when she says, "Oh, you don't mind that I sleep all day and I'm only with the right," he goes, "Oh no, it's okay. He's happy playing his games or whatever on his phone, but he's not really." But he says that to her because that's, his number one thing is Mum be happy. So if it's going to make Mum happy, he'll just say whatever he has to say. But anyway, which is sweet, but Mum needs a bit more assertiveness put her way at the moment. But she does have a carer, what do we call them, a respite carer? I think they're called a carer actually. Yeah, it's carer, someone or other, coming on Wednesday or Thursday. So hopefully that might be the start of some support and some help. Fun dealing with your parents when they're older, and I just can't do a lot for her, as you guys know. I struggle to look after myself and my own family. Alright, got a bit of a headache now, but I should try and get up and go and get that cake going, shouldn't I? Alright, I'll go and do that. We know from last time, I filmed it last week, it takes 5 minutes to put together, so I'm going to go and do that, get that in the oven. And even if that's all I do, for now that'll be fine. My baby coots. You can see the babies, there's one baby, one adult in each group there. The babies are almost as big as the parents. It looks like they're still being fed by the parents. Or sharing food at least. I know. But I've seen the little ones dive. Good morning everyone. Well, yeah, it is still morning. Very, very late getting going. Just put the doggies out for their walk. I have no idea whether I'm going to hospital tomorrow. I am waiting to hear. Sorry, I have the phone, my finger over the lens. Yeah, I'm waiting to hear. So I don't know yet whether I go, and hopefully like an answer, but I'm just, I guess, have to assume I'm going, and then we'll see. But yeah, they tried to ring the doctor. I haven't heard from him. The other guy who was supposed to be having a ketamine as well has not been booked in either. So, well, they're not showing up as anyone. They're not showing up as him having anyone booked in for a ketamine tomorrow. So, I do not know. Which is a bit frustrating because I just can't really plan very well. Kevin's had a nap. He woke up, pretty much went back for a nap straight away. He's very tired. So yeah, I head out. I've got the long lines and a water toy, so I might let them have a little swim. We'll see. Janet's in the harbour here. Oh, I'm not feeling great still, but just potter along, get some things done. I have started dog dinners, so I'll get them made at least, because that's probably the most critical thing to have done before I go in hospital. Some more artwork. There's always more. Like, I've walked past here many times. I think Kevin didn't hear me say I was stopping, so he's off ahead. Coda won't be happy. I always realise now. Well, kind of happy to report that I am going for my ketamine tomorrow. Just heard from the hospital. I've got to be there at 11, I think, in the morning, so that's kind of good, I guess. It's not too early. Kind of suits me, as you guys know. I run very slow in the morning, so hopefully post ketamine I'll be running a bit faster. But yeah, that's good. Enjoyed my bath. That was very nice. A bit of reading, which is very decadent. Now going to put some potatoes on to cook for a nice mango salad for lunch for Kevin and myself. I bought 2 ripe mangoes yesterday, I think, so hopefully they are fine. They were in a packet that said ripe and ready to eat, which I've never bought before, I haven't even seen before, so that should be very nice. I've got the pre-made salad still from the other day. So yeah, I'm not sure if Kevin's awake from his nap or not. If he's not, I might do a bit of jigsaw puzzling or sit outside in the cool air, because I'm quite warm after that bath. The 2 swans back in. Good morning, everyone. Again, a slow one, but I have to get up and get moving because I'm packing for my hospital stay and I don't travel light. When I'm going to hospital for a whole week, I have a lot of stuff to take. And I was just packing, so I thought I should grab the camera and try and show you what I'm packing. I've probably done this before, I can't remember. I mean, I don't think it's last time, but I tend to just do a weekly vlog and try and include bits and pieces for anyone who's going to hospital for a week-long stay or who's going for a ketamine infusion. So far, I've got my own pillow because that's very important. I have a back support because my back is very sore after being in bed day after day. They do have a couch as well. I do try and sit in there too, but I find I need more back support. I use this all the time at home every day. I just got that from Muji years and years ago. And I'm also taking a little heater pack, just a microwave one. I have access to a kitchen in Wollongong Private Hospital. Where I went last time, I didn't have access to a kitchen, so I didn't bother to take it. So half of my suitcase is filled with my pillow and accoutrements. Is that the right word? This side, I've got to grab my toiletries. I'm just obviously only have to take underwear and nightwear because you just stay in pajamas all week long. Well, I do anyway. Oh, no, not, yeah, I am recording. Okay, I just went off the back of the screen. I'm still learning this camera. So I've got some there. There's some out in the basket there, and there is some there. So I'll grab all that stuff and I'll just try and quickly show you if I remember. Let's try. Okay, so this is what I'm packing clothes-wise. I've got 7 sets of nightwear. So I've got 3 nighties. These are not short nighties, so I tend to wear these with some pajama pants. These are super comfy bamboo ones, and I've got one traditional set of pajamas that goes together. So that was what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that's 6. And then 7 is what I'm going to wear today. I've got a t-shirt here, and I'm just going to put on some comfortable bamboo pants. Very appropriate for a hospital. I wear it as a night shirt, mind you. Now it's too big for a t-shirt, so this is my Outer Spoons one. I'm not actually sure I'm actually going to wear this out in public. I just realised I only wear that one as a night shirt. We'll see. I'll try it on, and I might just throw that in the luggage and change into it there, because when you have a ketamine infusion, it's good to, sorry, I've got outside noise, I don't have the microphone here. It's good to change into your nightwear before you get all connected up. Otherwise you just have to bother the nurses again when you go to bed for them to change. This way I'll have a shower before I go, and obviously tomorrow morning I'll have a shower when I'm in hospital, and I get disconnected and reconnected then. So try to do it as less as possible, least times as possible, so you're not, I just don't like to annoy the nurses. So yes, I've got a bra and underpants and clothes to wear today. I've got 6 more pairs of underwear, because obviously tonight's clothes makes 7, and I've got 7 bed socks because I get very cold feet, and a couple of hankies, and I've got one of my headband, my Twix headbands, in case I want that. I'll throw in a few scrunchies as well, and I want to take my grey jacket that I can wear as a dressing gown, and my dressing gown, the new one I've got. Not sure how it's going to go over these sort of things. I might just wear the grey jacket, but it doesn't do up. We'll see. See what I'm feeling in hospital. But yeah, that's basically that, and at least one kind of a robe. But just to put in, this is a long grey jacket, like it's a bed jacket. It's designed for, you can wear it out, but it's designed. The traditional use of it is for bedtime. So I'm going to take that, and I'm going to take this, like just a short cardigan kind of jackety thing, super comfy. So if I get cold in bed, I can just throw that on. And I think I'm just going to make this work. I can just hold it closed if I want it closed. Obviously, I've got stuff underneath it, so I think that's fine for walking around to get my tea and go into some laps of the hospital room. I think that'll be fine. I say I might put my dressing gown, a summer robe. It's super lightweight, which is fine. Oh, there's my phone ringing. Okay, you aren't going to believe this, or possibly you will. I'm actually going to hospital tomorrow, not today. I've obviously gotten myself confused, because apparently I got a call from the hospital just as I was packing. Where so the phone was ringing. It was a hospital to say that all the paperwork from my doctor said I was going in tomorrow, Tuesday the 21st. I thought, oh, okay, all right then. So, so I did ring the doctor's surgery to confirm, and he said yes, they do all. He pretty much does all his admissions on the Tuesday. So I've got a day home, but I'm already packed now, pretty much. It's okay. I just got to reset myself for the day, I guess. It's kind of good actually. I don't mind, except coming back. I was looking forward to having that couple of days with Kevin when I got back, and now I'll have one day he goes to work and one day he'll be home, and then he goes away. So it's okay. It is what it is. It's got to ring Mum now and tell her, and then we'll obviously take them to school. Well, one of us will run them to school earlier, because I'm not going to wait till 10:30 to take them to school, and they'll be gone. And then Kevin can probably pick them up from school and drop them around at Dad's. That'll probably work out all right. Or Dad can pick them up. No, I'll get Kevin to pick them up actually and take them around to Dad's, because he'll have all their stuff. Oh dear, oh my gosh, It's a shame it didn't get picked up yesterday when they were doing everything. They were just obviously going over my stuff and realised the dates did not match. But you know how my brain is. It's not that surprising, is it? If only I received some paperwork or something from them, I might have seen it myself, that there was a discrepancy. Okay. And obviously I was chasing the hospital thinking I'm going in today, so maybe they would have rung today probably and said, come in at 11 o'clock tomorrow, because that would have been from their end. But anyway, it's what it is. It's okay. So I'm going to probably make another cup of tea now, and then I'll take the doggies out. Actually, might get dressed, take them out. I'm a bit hot and clammy. It must be quite warm. And I'll take them out for a little exercise walk, I think, now, and then I'll come back and I can regroup and work out what I'm doing today now. Maybe I can start, I don't know, I was feeling pretty rough, so we'll see how I go, but maybe I can actually get that entryway sorted. That would be good, because I don't like leaving it in the mess it's in. But Kevin's now had to run and have a shower and get ready. He'll go into the office now because he was waiting to take me in. But he's been working here, so it's not like I've taken away from his work. It's just the timing's different for him. Oh boy. Yeah, you have to let me know who was surprised and who was not surprised at all by this mistake that I've made again. The man that lives opposite, just driving around the corner, drives a Tesla, and Coda was convinced it was Daddy's car. He was looking all excited, and then confused when he drove on past. And then realised, okay, that must have been my daddy then. I've actually worn a singlet top, and it's a lot cooler than I thought out here. Probably it's so hot in the house. I don't know. Anyway, a bit of a brisk walk then. Nice gardens along this stretch of a road here. I think I've filmed them before. Pretty. I don't think my microphone's recording. Hello. I've got Dobby in the background, but I just wanted to say I'm pretty sure the microphone's not working. I'll hold it here in case it is. I can't see it as being working. So hopefully you can hear me okay, just in case it is working. I'm actually kind of glad I'm not going to hospital. I feel like I've just scored this bonus day. I think because Kevin was home over the weekend, and I don't know, I wasn't mentally ready to go to hospital. Lots of little things I just didn't get to do that I kind of wanted to do, but I do find when Kevin's home, my day is quite different. Kind of more inclined to sit on the couch, even doing productive things on the couch, but I'm more inclined to sit down here. My foot's doing so good. Oh, I, fingers crossed, have turned the corner in regards to my foot. It's interesting to see how I go after my hospital stay, but I'm taking all my bits and pieces that I can take, make sure I keep up my, I don't know if it's even got an official title. My footwork routine. Oh, that sounds fancy. Yeah, so there's only one exercise I can't do, and even this morning, because I've got things picked up around the house for Dobby and the little footstool that Kina eats off, I use that for that particular exercise. I've just tried to modify. I'll look online and see that there is a better modification, but I think what I just did will work. Kind of, maybe not as well, but I think it will do the job. And then I can continue my footwork routine and hopefully aid my recovery. But I really feel like I might be getting somewhere finally. Taking a long time. But yeah, so I started to say I'm actually kind of glad because I can do things. Just I'm feeling quite good now. I had a rough morning, but that's normal, and I didn't wake up till like 6 o'clock. I was hoping for an early one this morning, so I'd be up earlier. You know, drugs will take effect, I'd feel better, but that didn't really happen. But now that I'm up and been moving, like we actually went for quite a decent walk, longer than I needed to, like longer than the minimum. So, and I probably could have kept on. I actually wanted to keep on walking. I was feeling like really good emotionally and physically, but I thought I better not push it, so I didn't. We would have had 20-25 minutes out there. I don't really know exactly because I didn't set the timer, but I felt like I had a good walk. And as I said, I wanted to keep going. You know, Dobby's getting louder. He's vacuuming a bit of stuff now close by. I'd set him to do this room when I was gone. Even things like that, I probably wouldn't have got to doing before we went away. Certainly wouldn't have got all the stuff lifted up. I'm hoping to clean the sink. The kitchen sink needs a good clean, like just things like that. The bench, I half wiped down part of it this morning, but I just like to leave Kevin with a sort of a very, you know, everything sorted and tidied and cleaned up, and I just wasn't in that headspace over the weekend to get there, especially with him around. I think that sort of, yeah, I don't know what the reason is. I just wasn't feeling it, or it was because he was here. But I'm feeling it today. So, and just like give the fridge a good clean out. Luckily enough, I didn't throw out my lettuce. I took some lettuce and I said, because he doesn't eat lettuce. And I thought, unless it's in a salad, but he would never eat it if I wasn't here. And I said, should I just throw it out? And I said, and I realised I'm going at 11. I haven't put out any paperwork for the hospital, so they won't know that I need a plant-based lunch. So I thought I might just pack a wrap and make my own lunch and take it with me. Because I know last time they find something, but it's not always something good. So unless they've linked my record from before and that's the case, I don't know. But I thought I might just make a wrap and take it, and then I've got something I can have, which I think I will still do again. I also do take in things like some sliced cheese, some corn thins or some rice cakes, so that if the meal option isn't what I want, particularly breakfast. I really struggle with breakfast. They bring it at 7:30 in the morning, and you guys know I do not eat a meal at 7:30 in the morning. So I usually just don't order breakfast, or I'll order some fruit that I will have later on, and I'll make my own breakfast when I'm ready to, because I just can't. I'm just not going to eat then. And I usually actually sleep in till around about 7 o'clock in hospital. The drugs must just make me more sleepy, or I stay up late. But I'm not up super early, like I'm at home for the most part. So I have a very different hospital routine. So for me to wake up, 6 or 7 and then eat breakfast at 7:30, that's not at all appealing. So I do take in food that I can then, when I'm ready to eat, 9, 10, whenever I want to eat, I'll just go to the kitchen. That's what I do like about this hospital, the Wollongong Hospital. They've got a little kitchen that I can use. I can keep some hummus in there and some sliced vegan cheese. And I think one time I took like a little salad thing in. Lunch and dinner options are fine. They're early still. At lunch is at 12. Dinner's at 5. I think it's 5 or 5:30. It's early. But again, that's fine. You just work on hospital time. But I still just can't eat breakfast at 7:30. And I don't tend to eat their morning and afternoon tea. Sometimes they have something for me and they'll bring it to me. Maybe like hummus and crackers. So sometimes I do eat the snack. It just depends whether they've got something suitable or not. I always order a fruit salad, I think, at lunch, and then I eat that in the afternoon. So I have some little tricks that work for me. Okay, I do hope you heard Dobby's quiet at least at the moment because he's under the couch. And I don't know why my microphone doesn't seem to work, but I'll check that and see what's happening. So I'm just sitting there and have a cup of tea. No, I'm drinking some water. It's going to be 30 degrees today. So I was going to have a bath, but I might hold off and might get a swim in, which would be very nice. And obviously, since I washed my hair yesterday, ready for hospital today, I don't need to worry about my hair. I can wash it in the morning to go to hospital. But yeah, I'm actually kind of glad, which might seem odd. The only downside is Kevin now has to take me into Wollongong and back on days he doesn't go to Wollongong and back. But that's a shame. He'll have to make 2 trips to Wollongong and back for me to drop me off and then to pick me up next Tuesday night. And it also means I was sort of thinking I'll have like even though he's working from home, would have Tuesday together and Thursday together before he goes away. I think I mentioned this earlier. Now we'll only have the Thursday together, but they are his work days, so probably doesn't really make much difference. And Kevin will have to get the dogs to grooming next week. It's okay. We will muddle through. I thought I might have heard from Mum, but I haven't heard from Mum. I didn't want to ring her because I didn't want to wake her up if she was asleep. She might just be sleeping through, or she might have read the message and then just go, okay, I'm just staying in bed. I don't know. All right. I think you've got all my thoughts now. I put the dog beds back down. I actually went and got the new little vacuum that Kevin got me that I can use in small spaces, but I obviously didn't see that. But like I did in there, I just did in there, and around the kitchen where the dog eats wasn't the cleanest, and I thought the mopping's not really done the rest, so I went and grabbed my mop and mopped the kitchen. So that's done. Just waiting for it to dry and then I'll put the mat back down, but just need a little bit extra work. And then I've just washed the dog tray. I did their water bowl earlier, so when it's all dry I'll pop everything back. And then I've did the back bench top. I want to give the fridge you probably lots of finger marks. I want to try and clean that on the outside and inside and tidy up, get rid of things that don't need to be in there. And I've packed my tea bags ready for hospital now. And then I can wipe down all this bench and clean the sink. So it's going to be so good that I've got the time to do that. Do want to put on some washing as well, I think. I'm not that worried about that. I'm going to have my breakfast now. So I only made up one. I might make up another chia pudding to have tomorrow for breakfast before I head into hospital. But I haven't got any strawberries now. But I've got some blueberries left, so I can just do blueberries. Tomorrow will be fine. So I'm going to have that. Work out what else I need to do exactly today. The microphone wasn't working. I've checked that, so I need to try and work out why, or ask Kevin if he can work out why the microphone didn't work, because as far as I can tell it's charged. So I'll see if I can problem solve that myself. Otherwise I can ask Kevin. Doing, funny boy? What were you doing? Just being funny. Just being funny. Got 1,000 people ahead in the queue at the moment. Started off at 1,500 or something. I don't know. We'll see. I only want one ticket, don't I? So, but this is the pre-sale. Looks like I'm not getting a ticket today. They won't let me buy one ticket. I don't need 2 tickets. So I guess I'll try tomorrow when the general sale goes, and if I don't go, I don't go. I'd love to see Youngblood once. I've been a fan for years and years, and I remember the first time he came out here, he played at such a small venue. It was too small, I didn't feel comfortable going to it. And I can't remember what happened the other time I was here. Might be one without seating. So I think they're going to upgrade the venue or have more shows anyway, so we will just wait on that one for now. Just wasted 10 minutes of my life. But anyway, I'm going to get my lunch now. I have my lunch. I was going to sit outside, but I think I'll just sit inside, eat it, edit, and then I'll take these puppies on their afternoon walk, and then I'm going to have a bath.